A 10-day truce between Israel and Lebanon went into effect at midnight local time on Thursday, as Trump hinted at possible talks with Iran over the weekend, raising hopes the Iran war is nearing an end. Celebratory gunfire and fireworks echoed across parts of Beirut as the ceasefire began. Yet for many displaced Lebanese families, the ceasefire offers little comfort and deep uncertainty about what comes next.
They gave a 10-day deadline, but we don't accept that. 10 days, if we want to go back to our homes, 10 days and the war returns. We don't want that. Either our land is fully returned or we don't want the ceasefire. We'll continue with the war.
The pause in fighting has already shown signs of strain. The Lebanese army says Israeli forces violated the ceasefire hours after it took effect, shelling several southern villages. Israel had no immediate comment, but earlier said its forces remain deployed, citing what it described as continued Hezbollah activity. Before the ceasefire took effect, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the truce could open the door to a broader agreement between the two countries.
We have an opportunity to reach a historic peace agreement with Lebanon. President Trump intends to invite me and the President of Lebanon in order to try to advance this agreement.
Trump also struck an optimistic tone before the ceasefire, saying he's held direct talks with regional leaders and believes progress could come quickly.
We're going to be meeting with Bibi Netanyahu, as you know, and the president of Lebanon. And I had a great talk with both of them today. They're going to be having a ceasefire, and that'll include Hezbollah.
Israel's bombing campaign in Lebanon against the Iran-backed Hezbollah emerged as a major obstacle to securing a peace deal between the U.S. and Iran. If the Lebanon ceasefire clears the way for a broader peace deal with Iran, it would be a significant win for the Trump administration, which has struggled so far to reopen the strategically important Strait of Hormuz and block Iran's path to a nuclear weapon. There are also signs of possible compromise on Iran's nuclear program. Two Iranian sources say Tehran is considering shipping out part of its highly enriched uranium stockpile, something it had previously ruled out. At last weekend's talks, the U.S. eased demands for a permanent ban, instead proposing a long-term suspension of Iranian nuclear activity. A Pakistani security source says Washington has offered sanctions relief and the unfreezing of Iranian assets in an effort to secure a deal.